Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through comes an old sweet song, keeps Georgia in my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear through moonlight on the pines. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, I said, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good day. Good day. How are y'all doing? Hey, y'all. What's going down? How's it going? Where's everybody tuning in from? Hello, hello. Ooh, lots of hearts. Thanks for all the hearts, y'all. I'm gonna just... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me turn myself around. Hey, there she is. Y'all remember this kitchen, don't ya? Don't ya, don't ya, don't ya? Hey guys, happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Hi Brooke, happy Sunday. Everybody wish Brooke a happy belated birthday. Hi Raleigh, North Carolina, California. Fabulous. All right, you guys, it's Sunday. You know what that means. We got some tunes. We got some jams in the kitchen. My kitchen kind of looks like a mess because what we're doing today is kind of a mess, but it's something you can do anytime. It's a recipe I'm really excited about. It's something I actually make all the time. Not that I don't make all the stuff that I make all the time, especially with all this time on my hands. Like, that's all I do anyway. Happy belated birthday, Brooke. Yes, come on, Alabama. Hi, Canada. Yes, Germany. Love it. Fabulous. Okay, first things first. I know it's like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or whatever, but I'm gonna make some coffee because gotta do it. That clock is slow. Okay, so scientists will agree that clock is a few minutes off. But we like to keep it that way because we like to run just a little bit late in this family. Okay, now, I'm gonna make myself some coffee. Today I'm enjoying an ispirazione ristretto. And for those coffee connoisseurs, you'll know exactly what that means. And for the rest of you, sorry. Okay, today folks, brewing my coffee. Today we are making a fried rice. We're not doing breakfast today. It's sort of afternoon, snack, lunchtime. So we're gonna do a fried rice made out of my leftovers and your leftovers. This is the best recipe because it's super forgiving and you can put anything in the world in it and it'll be delish. So here's my little coffee. You know what? I'm gonna put a little water in it because y'all know I like myself an Americano. So I'm gonna put a little water in it. You see that? Muddy water, just look out for me. Oh, muddy water. Oh yeah, everybody, say hi to Kyle this morning. Oh, that's garlic, but y'all already knew what that was. Say hi to Kyle.
Hey,
give a big
y'all.
hello. Give a shout out to Kyle running the camera behind the scenes, making it all happen. I want to also give another shout out once again to our first responders, our essential workers, keeping the country going for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doctors, nurses, people that are like fixing people's cars when they break down, and mail couriers and shipping people. Thank you, because man, it's so wild, isn't it? It's really crazy. How's everybody doing? Anyone got any anything they want to like say that kind of seems appropriate? Maybe I'll get a little look here too.
We're getting some hearts for Kyle. Thank you guys. That's so sweet.
Hearts for Kyle, the man behind the magic. There is magic in the man. Yes, essential workers. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, love it. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. This is gonna be a really quick one today. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make this fried rice out of this leftover rice I had from taco night. Ooh, look at it, get into it. And it's so good, you guys have no idea. I put so much garlic in there that, well, you can imagine. Anyway, ooh, it just like stinks like garlic. Fabulous. Boom. Also, some leftover chicken breast. Boom, that I seared up from the other day. Okay, so this is gonna be super easy. And again, like you can make this with anything. You can put like your leftover veggies or like your leftover takeout. Unless you got fried rice as your takeout, then you'll just be like refrying the fried rice, which I am fully in support of. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up some things. Got a little onion thing there. Gonna chop up some peppers. I like to chop up my peppers on this side because this side, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna like slip and chop off my fingers. My grubby little fingers. And then what will I use to salt my food? So here we go. I'm gonna do this. Just slice them up into little, what do you call these? Strips? Ribbons? Probably not ribbons, but strips. Okay, you see? And for those of you haters out there, I did wash my hands before this broadcast. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, folks, you know what? So this is going to be like pretty much like the most concentrated we're going to be today, which is just like chopping these vegetables. Does anyone have any like questions or anything while I'm doing this that I can answer, or little conversation starters that I might be able to spark?
Somebody wants to know, what's the one thing that you've missed since quarantine started?
I mean, so many things, but going to the theater. Yeah, I never really realized like how, I knew it was important for me to go to the theater, but like really it's just really bizarre. Although, shout out to Michael Urie doing Buyer and Seller. I don't know if anyone caught Buyer and Seller. If you caught Buyer and Seller on Broadway Worlds Live, he did Buyer and Seller, which is a play live. If you caught that on last week, maybe it was like, I don't remember when it was. It was sometime last week. Show me like a number one in the thing. I want to see like who out there has watched that one. And if none of y'all did, you missed it. It was great. Broadway, yes. Anyone see Buyer and Seller out there? Okay, looks like no one saw the show. That's okay. Well, you guys missed a really good show. But what he did was he performed this one-man show in his apartment for us as a fundraiser for, I think, Broadway Cares. And it was astounding, and it gave me a taste of like what I love about the theater. And so that's one thing I missed. Anything else?
Adriana wants to know, who/what is your biggest inspiration? Besides me.
Besides Beyonce?
Oh, besides you.
Well, I have many inspirations, Beyonce being one of them. That's such a hard one. Who/what? Gordon Ramsay is an inspiration. Idina Menzel is an inspiration to us all, really, okay? Yeah, that's what I'll go with for now. Let me think on that, Adriana. Okay, I'm gonna slice these onions. Y'all know me and my precision. You know I like to usually get it real precise. These are pretty precise, but I've been like sort of feeling the flavor of the week of a sliced onion, so I'm just gonna give them a little slice like this, nice and thin now. Okay, we still wanna maintain some precision in some aspect of it. You see? Ooh, look what I'm doing. Do y'all wanna learn some knife skills today? This is what I'm gonna show you. This is how not to hold the onion. See how I'm holding it like this? This is how you're gonna hurt yourself and get your grubby little finger cut off. What you wanna do is like, tuck your fingers in and underneath like this. And now I can use my even knuckles to like guide my knife if I want to. But it's just keep it in your fingers out of the way, because Lord knows like you do not want to be going to the hospital right now, or really ever with a knife cut. So please show some restraint, for God's sake. Okay. Any other questions?
Someone said I tried your casserole from last Sunday. I loved it. You were right. So good.
It's good, right? Yes, I'm glad you liked it. Did anyone else out there make anything that I've made? I made eggs in a pancake, deer Evan pancake. Deer eggs and pancake. I made a breakfast casserole, which was casserole. What was that one?
Casserole.
Casserole.
Or catch me if you
Catch me if you casserole. That was a good one.
Or casserole Oklahoma.
Has anyone made what are the other ones I made? Oh, breakfast skillet. some deer and hash browns? I don't know. Anyway, but we're gonna have to, you know the drill. We're gonna have to come up with a whole name for this dish today anyways. But truly, let me just focus for 1 second because I wanna make this short and sweet today. Which, that's the cool thing about this recipe. You can truly whip it up like in no time. Also, these are just the things I have. Like I happen to have an onion and I happen to have some of a bell pepper from yesterday. So that's what I'm using. If you have other vegetables that you like, that's what you use. That's what you should use. So I use a combination of what I like and what I have. And I think that works pretty well for me. Any other questions out there in the universe?
Julia wants to know if you had a hamster, what would you name it?
I'd probably name it Sir Billington. Because he'd always get the top billing over me. It'd be like Sir Billington with Ben Fankhauser, starring in Ben's Broadway Bistro. Well, Sir Billington's Broadway Bistro. So, okay, I just chopped up these onions. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up some of this leftover chicken breast, okay? Basically, this first little segment I'm doing for y'all is, wow, it's just about Bucks County Playhouse, shut up, okay? For those of you in Pennsylvania, go support your local theater. Bucks County Playhouse. Yeah, so the first step is I'm just sort of cutting up my vegetables and getting everything ready to fry. Because it's all going to come together really quick. You're going to love it. Okay, so I'm just going to chop up the chicken. Okay, again, you see how I'm tucking my fingers under here? Please do not go to the hospital with a knife cut, please. I'll be so sad on your behalf. That happened actually to a buddy of mine when I was on the Beautiful tour. My buddy, Liam, who played the lead in the show, he was making breakfast or brunch for his fiance at the time, and he was cutting oranges like this, like making little medallions out of them, like beautiful presentation. He was like going like this. I don't even want to do it to show, like boop, 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 and you guessed it, you know what happened. And this is before a matinee, this thing, probably a Saturday or something like that, making Saturday brunch, or probably Sunday, to be honest. And he cut his hand, like, boop, and he had to go to the emergency room, and he got like 8 stitches in his hand and came in and did the matinee. Can you imagine being so strong and brave? Not me. Okay, look what I'm gonna do. So this looks, I gotta say, pretty good. Although I'm sort of, today my fantasy is telling me to do this for some reason. So that's what I'm gonna do. You gotta follow your intuition. You know what I mean? Speaking of fantasy, did anyone watch RuPaul's Drag Race on Friday? If you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, put a Q in the comment. Q for Queen, this thing. What did y'all think? Huh? Oh, oh boy. This person's telling me their dad cut their hand making Thanksgiving food. Yikes. We need to change the subject about cutting our hands because it's not working for me today. Okay, should I just keep this in the sink so I don't keep knocking it into the sink?
Well, you're getting some cues.
Y'all watch Drag Race, huh? Lots of fun. Okay, so check this out, folks. I got chicken left over from the other day. I got half an onion, what do you call this? Sliced. And I got half a bell pepper, a little less than half a bell pepper, cubed in the most precise cubing that you can literally wrap your mind around. Okay, this I have for a little garnish. These are scallions. I love scallions, green onions. I love like garlic and onions and all things stinky. Just because I'm a freak. And these are 2 eggs I'm gonna put in a fried rice because you have to put eggs in a fried rice. And then this today is a mortar and pestle. This is extra right here. This is an extra piece of like a kitchen appliance. I feel like most people do not have this in their kitchen.
Somebody said to cut the extra chicken slice that you missed. It's killing me.
Where did I miss?
I don't know.
You know what? Cooking is imperfect.
Sorry,
well,
Angela.
There's precision. Look, it's the light and the dark. It's a yin and the yang. You have to have your precision, and you also have to have your imperfection. Okay. And maybe I intended it to be that way, Angela. Okay. I'm not being defensive, but no, I'm just kidding, Angela. Okay. So today I have a mortar and pestle. Nobody's gonna have this in their kitchen unless you do. And I'm gonna use this to make garlic paste because I'm a freak. But I'll tell you how you can make it without this thing. It's just, I think it's just easier and like, it's just, I don't know. It's just fun to do it. You'll see. So yes, this is what I'm going to do. This is what we have going for us. We have some butter for later. You'll see. And we have some leftover fried rice that I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna just put that here. And I'm gonna put the other chicken breast back in the fridge because we're done with it. Okay, we are almost done with this segment, folks, which means I'm gonna go sing a little song for you. But before I do, does anyone have any pressing questions?
Who are you rooting for on Drag Race?
Oh, great question. Who am I rooting for on Drag Race? I love Jada. I really love Jada. I think she's fabulous. I love Heidi. She's so like funny and sweet. Jada is just like, she's the poise. I think it's great. And who am I missing? Oh, I was sad to see, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was sad to see whoever went home last week go home. And I love Gigi. She looks great. She's like weird, and like that robot gag is hilarious and so bizarre and so feels like so authentic to her. So I love those queens. Who are you guys rooting for? Yes, Jada. Yes, see, y'all know what's up. Yes, yes, yes. My favorite theme song. Great question. Gigi is the best. I agree. Okay, so let me just make sure I have everything in order before I do the reckoning here. You know what I'm gonna do, so I don't have to do it later? No, you know what? I just decided in this moment, I'm gonna do it later. Time management, people. Time management. Okay, so I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Like a, what do you call this? Like I feel like a hockey player who like just got off the ice. He's like, sick play, bro, sick.
Can you do the sound effect of the water bottle? That's not actually his voice. That's coming from the water bottle.
What do y'all know about that? Okay, so we have all our stuff ready to go. I'm going to turn on my cast iron skillet. Today I'm using this cast iron pan, but it really doesn't matter. You could use a stainless steel. You could use like a you could do whatever you want. I don't really have a rhyme or reason of why I'm using this, other than I've built up just years of grubby flavor on this pan, and I just like to cook in it. So, but I bet you'll find that about your pans that you like a lot. It's like there's something to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna heat this up over like medium-low heat, and I'm going to, do you see the medium-low flame? Do you see the dirty little thing that needs a little cleaning? Okay, so this is gonna heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and make a delicious leftover fried rice. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go do a number for you while Kyle supervises the stove so that the house doesn't burn down. Yay! Thank you, Kyle. Okay, here I am. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Y'all like fried rice? Who out there is an expert at fried rice? Anyone? I know somebody is. Come on. Okay, let me see those here. Whoa. Whoa, sorry, it's so shaky, everybody. Just trying to get myself in position here. You like my socks? Thank you, Brittany. Thanks, Kyle. Kyle, everybody's thanking you. All right. Oh, this is so great. A chef. Hi, Josh. Oh, this is so great. Okay, let's see. Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Now, if you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, babe. Just call out my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, girl. From that day on, I made a vow. I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Don't you know, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. And no wind, hey, no rain, no winter's cold can't stop me, baby. Oh, baby, if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Yeah, my love is alive deep down in my heart. We are miles apart. If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting, to keep me from getting, to keep me from getting to you. Yeah. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, yeah, to keep me from getting to you. Thank you, Kyle. All right, folks, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Who's hungry? Me. I'm starving, and we're going to make a delicious lunch snack moment. Leftover fried rice. Look at this. Can you imagine? All right, here it comes, folks. Okay, the pan has been preheating. It's like nearly smoking. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little olive oil, the last of my giant olive oil, into the pan, into the hot grease. Well, we're gonna make some grease, hot grease. Okay, just sort of eyeball it. I mean, you want it to just like cover the pan. You want it to be enough. You are enough.
It seems like people really just hated that performance, Benjamin. Just kidding. You're getting lots of love.
Oh, thank you guys. All right, so we got some oil heating up. Look at this. Can you like see that the oil is still kind of like thick? So that means it's not hot enough yet. If y'all could see that, good. If not, sorry. So yeah, you want the oil to be like slick and like kind of gliding like water. That's how you know it's like hot and it's shimmering and it's ready to fry. That's when you know you have some hot grease that you can put some things in. Okay. Are there any questions before I get to the thunder? And the lightning. And the general storm that is my cooking.
Favorite Disney princess?
Jasmine.
Oh, so quick.
Well, it's not that I've been thinking about that like forever. She's wonderful. And anyway, okay, we got the hot grease going, folks. I'm gonna take some questions. Maybe we'll do like a lightning round or something while this cooks. Okay.
That's good.
Here we go, folks. It's happening. I'm about to put these veggies in here. Some of you are gonna hate on this because you want to. I know these onions are gonna take a little longer to caramelize, perhaps, or something. But I like to put them in together. I've been on a kick lately where I like my vegetables like sort of under caramelized. I don't know. Sometimes I like them super caramelized and delish. Sometimes I like them to have like a little bite to them. I don't know. So that's just what I'm working with. That's the best thing about cooking. And this recipe specifically is like you cannot go wrong. It's so. Did y'all hear it? Y'all heard it, right? Mmm. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Can you imagine? Ooh, the sound. That's what you're looking for, that sound. You want the food to talk to you. You want to say, Ben, please, this grease is so hot. Wooden spoon. Bam. I'm just gonna like break up some of these onions that didn't get broken up yet. And I'm gonna break up with them nicely. I'm not gonna be mean to them. I'm just gonna tell them we can't see each other. And it's just gonna be a clean break. Onions are one of the loves of my life. So, okay, so these are just going, I'm just sort of like tossing these to get them all covered in the hot grease. Ooh, it smells good already. You smell the sweetness from the pepper, and like an onion sauteing. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Now, we're gonna make some garlic paste, okay? I'm gonna take you back to the caveman days, show you about the first ever kitchen tool, which is, I guess, the mortar and pestle, or pestle, which is like a thing that you use to smash and grind things. So I'm just cutting up some garlic. I'm putting it in whole like this. Do you see this? Boop! That's called Flavor Town, okay? Just gonna cut it. Maybe we'll do, how many should we do? Anyone have any idea how many garlics we should do? And I only want answers from like freaks out there like me who like a lot of garlic, because like 2 and 3 is not gonna cut it. Anyone? Y'all are like, please, no more garlic. But I gotta tell you, if you take this step, I mean, unless you hate garlic, but if you do what I'm about to do, your food is about to go next level with the flavor. It's like so good. It's just trust me on that.
Someone said 2, someone said 5, Alex Gibby said 5.
Gibby!
Kira said 40 cloves.
Kira.
Bella said 3 to 4.
3 to 4?
154, 7, 6.
Okay, we're gonna do sort of like 4.5. To even it out. We're gonna do like 4 and a small one like this. Teeny, no garlic left behind. This is a very important cause. Okay, let me just check on these veggies. All good. Just giving them a stir. Cooking them down. All right, watch this. So into this mortar and pestle goes some coarse sea salt. Okay, it has to be coarse and it has to be salt. And the reason we're doing this is not only obviously like the flavor, but also this coarse salt acts as an abrasive to the garlic, so it's going to help make it a delicious paste. You see what I'm saying, folks? Now, the way you could do this without one of these little mortar and pestles. Oh, you guys, this mortar and pestle was a gift to me from Kyle. So everybody, shout out to Kyle. Say hi to Kyle. So you can do so many things with this. I'll talk about it later. But if you don't have one of these and you want to make garlic paste on your cutting board, let me just stir these. Ooh, they're starting to brown. You would do like this. You would sort of like smash them and like rough chop them, sprinkle them with coarse salt, and then you would take your knife blade like this and you would smear the pile of garlic. Smear it like this. You would like smear it, and then you would give it another rough chop like this. Maybe more salt, maybe, but don't overdo it with the salt, and just keep smearing it until you get a paste. That's how you do it without this. If you have this, if you have sensitive ears, just know that there's about to be some loud banging. If you're sensitive, I'm gonna beat up these garlics, so if you have young children watching that don't like violence, please turn away while I beat up this garlic. So, mortar and pestle. See where I'm getting at, folks? Yeah. So I just sort of beat it to a pulp. And I don't normally condone violence, but when you're facing aggressive garlic like this, just go ahead and beat it up. And look, now I'm sort of like grinding it. There's something good about like using your muscles to like make garlic paste from scratch and not using that jar stuff. And y'all can use that stuff that comes in a jar, but I'm telling you, it's just like with anything, the flavor here is like just 100 bajillion times better. And I know that that's not like a number that we can accurately measure, but I can, and just trust me when I say it. So this is pretty good. Garlic paste, and y'all are gonna freak out when you see what I do with this. I'm gonna use a spoon to get it all off. Okay, wash it off really quick. All right, it's all happening. Okay, Kyle. Take a look at these veggies. What do y'all think about the color I'm starting to garner? Right? Some just like brownness. And you know what would be a fun thing to do now, folks? Is season these. I would season them with like, should we get the old seasoning basket? Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I will use a little red chili pepper because I do like a little heat. If you can't stand the heat, line, get out of the kitchen. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. So there's a little red chili flakes. Don't go crazy with that because it's going to be spicy. Here's some Italian seasoning. I don't know. Might be good. Okay. Maybe some salt. Look at this. Did you see these? My grubby little fingers. Getting in a jar of salt. Sprinkling some salt over my food. What else is new? And then probably some pepper, I imagine. And I do have a vivid imagination, so the way that I'm imagining this pepper is pretty startling. Okay, pepper, black pepper. Okay, give it a little stir. And now, oh, you guys, come on. Doesn't it smell delicious in here, though?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take a couple questions as I do some transition work.
This is a lightning round.
Yeah, lightning round. Let's do like 3 or 4 questions.
Planet Lillian wants to know, what does Jeremy Jordan smell like?
Like pure fabric softener and heaven. And like, just like a, yeah. He smells good. Ooh.
The study group play wants to know, if you were to write a musical or a play, what would it be about?
Y'all, I don't want to get too in-depth about this answer, but I want you to keep your eyes open for a musical and/or play that I am writing with a friend of mine. To be continued. Keep that little nugget in the back of your mind. But if I was gonna write another one, or my next one, maybe I'd write it about food. Okay?
What reptile would you want as a pet?
A lizard?
Ooh. Have you ever been to Disney World? If so, what's your favorite ride?
Oh, Space Mountain, probably. God, there's something so trippy about just like being in the dark and like not knowing where the roller coaster is going. It's really exciting. They did a really good job with that one. Okay, let me take one more.
This is kind of a deep one. How difficult has it been to connect with people since quarantine?
Oh yeah, great question. I mean, honestly, that is a loaded question. On one hand, it hasn't been very difficult because everyone's sort of been like reaching out, and I've been reaching out, and I've been talking to people that I wouldn't normally talk to, which has kind of been fun. I talked to some people that I went to high school with that I wouldn't have connected with. So on one hand, I'm finding that I'm like connecting to people, but on another hand, it's obviously only through screens. So there was like a lapse of like human connection there. But you know, like I have faith that when this is over, it's, you know, we're gonna like figure out how to get back to normal. And so I haven't really been dwelling on the difficulty of like not having that human interaction. Also, I have Kyle here, so he's all the human interaction that I need, and he's got little fingers in the camera. So yeah, but I imagine it's a tough time, and everybody is different. Everybody handles it differently. So however you cope is how you cope, and I fully support it either way. Okay, here it comes, folks. So these veggies are pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna add the leftover chicken. See? And Tracy, or who was coming for me about the, I don't know what you were talking about, though. Okay, no, it was something with an A.
Adriana.
Was it Adriana? Okay, so I'm just heating this chicken up. I don't want to like overcook it or make it dry or anything. I'm just heating it up. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to put this in a side bowl just because I don't have enough room in my pan and I don't want to dirty another pan. If I didn't have as much stuff, I would just push it all to the side and just make the rice with the rest of the pan. But I'm not gonna do that today. So I'm gonna get a little bowl. Okay. I'm just gonna get some of this in here. I think I like to do this a lot. Like I like to fry something up, put it aside, fry something else up. And I think it's just in service of not dirtying another pan, to be honest. But there's also, you know, fun to be had in doing it all in one pan, all at one time, bringing the flavors together bit by bit, bringing the flavors together. That's a Stephen Sondheim song. Okay, we're almost done, folks. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just, yeah, you know what I mean? Okay, got some stragglers, but I don't care. We're gonna heat up. Oh my God, do we have any more? We do what we can, right? Waste not, want not, folks. What?
We didn't think of it.
What?
Do we have more oil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Woo! Oil going everywhere. Now, make sure that's not too hot to handle. I feel like there's not enough oil in there, but you know what? I'm gonna rectify that by putting a little butter in, because Mama, it's Sunday. You know what I mean? And butter is just divine. It's so tasty. All right, so check it out. We're melting. Ooh, come on. Is there a better sight to behold? Now, I'm going to get some of this rice in here, folks. Maybe I'll use a spoon. Okay. And this is rice that I made like 2 days ago, and it's been sitting in the fridge, and it's cold, and that's ideally what you want. You could probably do it with fresh rice, but the cool thing about it being cold is that it's gonna like maintain some of that texture, that like bite to it. It's not gonna turn to mush. And I think it might be liable to turn to mush if you do it right out the pan. So we're just gonna use a bunch of this. Maybe I'll leave one more portion for myself for later. Okay, I like to just put it down like this to like really fry up real good. Okay, so this would be maybe like a good place for like some seasoning. I'm gonna do maybe a little salt. Maybe a little pepper. Maybe I'll sing a song on this note, the note that I'm speaking on. And I can do okay, I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna let that fry up a little bit. In the meantime, this is gonna come together in like the next 3 minutes. So we're just gonna wrap this thing up. In the meantime, I was, of course, brainstorming. So all you that are getting nervous, I'm waving my laptop around. You should be nervous. Whoa! Just kidding. So here's some name. This is a tough one. I don't really know what to call this. I'm making a fried rice with leftovers. So it's like leftover fried rice. You know, like I'm just not sure what to call it. So some things I came up with. Annie, get your leftovers. Fried rice birdie. Rice work if you can get it. Little shop of leftovers. Lysistrata leftovers. The Leftover King, play on the Lion King. These are hard, y'all. Maybe you guys have some better suggestions. How about this one? The Leftover Thief, the Percy Jackson fried rice-icle. Legally leftover. Lend me a leftover. I mean, the list goes on and on. What do you guys think? I don't know. I really need help with this
We're getting seasoned rice superstar.
Seasoned rice superstar. You guys are so brilliant. I love it. I'm obsessed.
Defrying gravity.
Defrying gravity. Thank you.
Little shop of leftovers. People are like,
little shop of leftovers. Yeah, like okay. So I'm gonna get my other thing of oil out just because it's just time. I guess I use a lot of oil when I cook, but like, let me let you know a secret. It's a little tastier. It might be like a little less healthy, but it's a little tastier. Everything in moderation, everything in balance. Okay, time to fry up some eggs. Okay. So I like to use a spatula, which is in the clean dishwasher. So let me get that. Gotta do that later. Okay. Spatula. I just like to give it a little turn. Hopefully we'll get some. Ooh, look at it. It's all been fried. Ooh, some of it's sticking to the pan. Probably not enough oil. So yeah, when you don't get enough oil in there, I think it's liable to stick to the pan a little bit. But that's okay. So, whoops, making a mess. Okay, so we just fry it up a little bit. I like to put it over to the side. I like to get a drop of oil in there. I'm using olive oil today. You can use anything you like. Just a drop, not a lot. Check it out. 2 eggs. Just like they do at Benihana, folks. Okay, 1.
Sunday fried rice in the quarantine with Ben.
Amazing. A little mouthy, but amazing.
Rice-settos.
Rice-settos. I need to start taking these polls more often.
Rice side story.
That's really good. Fried rice story is something I thought of last night, but I didn't write down. So look what I'm doing here. I'm like halfway beating these eggs. This is just how I like them, but some people like them scrambled. So you give them a full scramble if that's how you do. I like the whites and the yolks. That's just what I'm into at the moment. So let's season this because like we don't want to ever miss a opportunity to season something. Seasons of 1 eggs. Okay, there's that. A little pepper on it. Okay. So while this is doing, look at this is how I like to speed up the little scramble. I like to just like make space for it. Like I like to pull it apart so some of the wet egg goes to the pan and fries up real nice. And yeah, this will come together real quick. I'm just gonna turn it up a little because I'm impatient. That's the other thing, you know, about like getting your intuition right when you're cooking is like knowing when it's too hot, when it needs to be more hot. Something I'm still working on, always. But so as we're frying up the egg, I got my garlic paste ready. I got my butter ready. Wait till you guys see what I'm about to do with this. Here we go. I think these eggs are pretty much done. I'm just gonna break them up a little bit, and I'm gonna stir them in the rice, just like this. The egg is sticking in my pan and all that. Don't worry, it'll come up. Oh, it'll come up. Yes, it will. All right, folks. Any other questions as we're wrapping up here?
Let's see. What's your spirit animal?
Ooh, a dog, I guess. Just because I love dogs. That's like sort of a boring answer now that I'm thinking about it. But sorry, it just is what it is.
Favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
How original.
Ooh, buffalo chicken. Barbecue chicken. I don't do pineapple on the pizza. Not that I wouldn't try it. It's not in my wheelhouse. Anyone out there like pineapple on their pizza? I know some people out there do. I know. Oh, I know.
Ooh, Jenny wants to know, how did your Zoom call go yesterday?
Jenny, it was great. It was really wonderful and inspiring. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, here's something I gotta focus in on for 1 second. I'm about to take us to Flavor Town. Has anyone ever been to Flavor Town? And if so, how did you get there? By plane, by train, or automobile? Okay, chunk of butter. Okay? You with me? Bam. Right on the hot pan. Now, check this out. Garlic paste. See this from before? Remember from before, from earlier? When we pounded that puppy out? Garlic paste. Do you see what I'm doing here? Folks, get ready to go to Flavor Town. It's like, whoa, whoa, yeah. Okay, looks kind of crazy, I know. But just you wait. It's like, just you wait. Okay, so I'm like actually making just like garlic butter in real time right now. Just like this.
Someone wants to know what your cholesterol levels are.
Honey, I don't want to know. I know you want to know, but I do not want to know because that... Look, it's only on Sundays. I only do this on Sundays, I swear. Okay, anyone like this stuff? Like this, like, it's kind of nasty, but like that came from the bottom of the pan. It's got so much flavor in it. Okay, if you guys could smell what's going on in here, that garlic butter, I'm telling you, has like made everything insane. Oh my God. All right, now I'm gonna put in our little veggies and leftover chicken. Boom. Again, you could have scooted this to the side of the pan, but I thought it was easier to do it this way. So I'm just gonna combine these, let these flavors get to know each other a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little name game, a little murder mystery. And just like this. And then we're gonna season this a little bit. Let's season with, what do y'all know about this? Everything with the bagel seasoning? I probably use this on every single thing. Maybe not like pancakes, but ooh. This has like sesame seeds in it, which I bet you could, just do like sesame seeds and be great. But this has like sesame seeds and all the other things that go on a bagel seasoning. So I'm just gonna go crazy on that. And now, I think we'll hit it with a little soy sauce. What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, Kikkoman.
A little Kikkoman. Okay. I don't want to go crazy with this just because it's super salty. And you can always add more. But you know what you can't do? Take it away once you've added it. My mom taught me that. Yikes! Okay. So the soy sauce is like obviously flavoring the rice, but it's also sort of deglazing the bottom of the pan for me, which is a great little thing. Okay. Oh boy, you guys. Ooh, it smells so good. I'm so starving. I know it's a bizarre time to be eating, but sue me. Please do not sue me. I don't have the funds right now on this quarantine. No ma'am. To be sued. But as soon as we're done, sue away. So we got a little soy sauce. Now, the most important part, folks, I'm gonna just give it a quick, I'm gonna turn this down just a little. Look at this straggler onion, come on. Okay, let me grab a fork. I'm using a little baby fork today. A little baby fork, just because you guys missed that tiny whisk, don't you? I know you do. Okay, let me just see what's going on here. This is just to see how it is with the seasoning. Oh my god. The garlic butter, you guys, is such a game changer. I feel like I got this at a restaurant, but better, to be honest. And I'm not just like saying that because I'm like, but like, anybody could have cooked this and put this kind of garlic butter in there and it would have been divine. Okay, so I'm gonna do like maybe two more questions as I plate this up and say goodbye to you. What do y'all think?
Well, we cannot deny the Poor Guy's Head of Spinning is getting a lot of play today.
Come on, Poor Guy's Head. Why I wonder today of all days?
Well, it's every day.
Well, yeah. Okay, you guys. Get into it.
Somebody said, Fiona wants to know why cast iron.
Why cast iron? Cast iron is like indestructible, and you can have it for your whole lifetime, and it's like it's a metal that sort of like accumulates a non-stick surface. Even though some of my stuff was sticking today, in theory, once you cook in it so much, it becomes non-stick, and it like maintains like flavors within the pores of the metal, allegedly. So it's something that you don't like scrub clean, sort of just like wipe it clean, and like you just let like years of grubby flavor build up on it, and that's why I like it. But I'm a grubby person, so someone that does not like grubbiness might not want to use a cast iron skillet. But I totally recommend it. It's divine. It's really good.
Lexi wants to know what's your go-to dance party jam.
I want to dance with somebody. Celebration. I know that's like so lame, but I do. It is. What are some other like any like Ariana Grande? What do y'all know about like that song Piano? I could write a song on my new piano. It's sort of old school, but I like it. Okay, see what's happening here? We're plating this up, folks. And if I wanted to be really nasty, which you know I am capable of, I would, in another pan, or if I had a smaller portion, I would fry an egg. I would just fry it up, and I would put that puppy right on top there. So it'd be eggs on eggs on eggs. Okay, just what do you think about that? Did we go to Benihana this morning? Yes. Well, it's a variation on the theme because we got the peppers and not the typical vegetables. So at the end of the day, I think this is a very atypical fried rice. But the cool thing about fried rice is like you make it your own. Whatever you have in your fridge, whatever you happen to like, put that in. Trust me on this. It's so good. I'm going to taste it. And then we're going to give Kyle some because he's been working very hard. And what do you think we should call this, folks? Do we call this, what was the one that people, Little Shop of Leftovers?
Yes. Also, seasoned rice superstar.
Seasoned rice superstar is really good. I think that's what this is. This is seasoned rice superstar. It's seasoned with my favorite leftovers and whatever I had on hand. Ooh, it's steaming and smoking. Garlic butter, salt, pepper, everything with the bagel seasoning. Oh my God, have you ever been this close to someone's food? Okay, let's see how we did. Ooh, the onions are a little stringy. I don't know why I decided to slice the onions today, but that's what I get. They're a little stringy.
Oh, rice work if you can fry it really is killing me. It's hilarious.
Rice work if you can fry it. Oh, it's just so good I'm overcome. Seasoned rice superstar. However it manifests in your kitchen. Enjoy. I hope you're able to do something fun today. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.